Okay, come, children. The time now is 5:30. All right, let's begin lesson already. You know that I don't like to wait. All right, so I'll start off with the last week's homework first. All right, last week homework, we have this question. All right, maybe if you all haven't done it, right, can you look at it, all right, and try to do it and put your answer into the chat, please. All right, put the answer into the chat. Vanishavi, wait, put the answer in the chat first. Give it a chance first. All right, thank you so much. All right, this is our question, right? Not easy. Why? Why? All right. Simple reason is because there's a time difference. Lavanya, you raise your hand, is it? Okay, no. All right, can you please try give the final answer in the chat? Then later, all right, the person who got it right. I can't see your screen. Oh no. Vanishnavi, can you please log out and log in again? Right. The rest can see my screen, right? Sure, can you see my screen? Yes, yes. So Vanishnavi, do you want to log out and log in again? All right, so this is our question, right? Got time difference one. How do you handle? Think about it. Lavanya, your answer is incorrect. Yeah, that's why I say it's a little bit challenging. Yeah, but you are close. You are close. Hello, Wen-Xing. Hello. 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 Wen-Xing is here. Hello. Hello. Vanishnavi, you raise your hand again.
Can I draw model?
You can draw model on your own work. All right, on your own rough paper. If you can give me the right answer, yeah, then you can take over the screen to show your working later. Okay, but you must show me the right answer in the chat first. Wen-Xing, we are doing this question from last week. All right, so it was the homework that I left for you guys. All right, so don't know whether you got time to do it or not. All right, if no time, you can actually look at the question now. Then later we discuss again. Hello, Evan. What's up? All right, so Evan, we were discussing about this question homework from last week. Lavanya, I saw your answer, but it's not correct. I'm so sorry. Right, you can try again. Shiloh, are you there? Can you please turn on your video, please? Thank you so much, Shiloh. Woohoo! All right, please look at this question first. Please look at this question first. All right, this was the homework from last week. This was the homework from last week. So actually, right, I just want to tell you that at the end of the month, right, I'm going to somewhere. Right, at the end of the month, I'm going to travel, just to let you know.
Where?
Right. Later,
Are you going?
No, you look at the question first. Yeah, you're doing the question. Yes, Lavanya, you got the right answer. Correct. I think must be my drawing, right? Yeah. So at this moment, only Lavanya got the answer. Shiloh, your answer is incorrect. Shiloh, can you please turn on your video? Are you okay, Shiloh? Shiloh, speak to me. Are you okay, Shiloh? Okay, children. All right, just to let you know, right? All right, on at the end of August, I have 1 week that I will be missing the lesson. All right, so that will be after your WA. Don't worry. All right. So that one lesson, right, is either I will get a relief teacher to come in, all right, to stand in for me, all right, or I might be teaching from that place itself. So I might be bringing my laptop to that place. All right, where is that place?
Where you going?
Yeah, I'm going to say it. I'm saying it. Relax. All right, it's part of this question. All right, so I'm going to travel from Singapore to where? Where's this place? What does it look like?
Korea.
Ho Chi Minh.
Not Ho Chi Minh. It's not Korea. It's not KL. Come on, anyone? You can on your voice and say out, shout out.
Australia.
Sorry?
Australia.
Who said that?
Me.
Shanice. Shanice, yes. Oh yeah. Shanice is my sister, so I'm bringing my sister along. Yes, she's correct. I'm going to Australia. Very good. All right, I'm going to Australia. Perth, actually. All right, so the K stands for a kangaroo lah. All right, so Perth. All right, there are some places, right? There are some places of Australia, all right, like Sydney. All right. All right, there are some places of Australia like Sydney, right? Sydney is like another city, whereby, right, the time difference, right? There's some time difference. Do you know that? All right, so I'm trying to link with this question, Ken. So for example, in Singapore, burn, now, right, now it's like 5:36 p.m., right, in Singapore. All right, in Australia, Perth, it is also 5:36 p.m. Do you know that? Okay, so down here there's no times difference. No time difference. But if I travel further away, all right, to Sydney, all right, so Singapore is like, for example, Singapore on the world map, right, is a little red dot, all right, it's like down here, this is like Singapore. Australia is much bigger, all right, Australia is quite big like that one. Okay, so where is Perth? Perth is down here. So P stands for Perth, and down here is Sydney, S. Right, so can you see that Singapore to Sydney, right, is much further. So when it is further, right, there is actually a time difference. And the time difference is 2 hours different. All right. So when they say there's a time difference of 2 hours, you must ask yourself, who is earlier and who is later? So for Sydney, this example, right, if now is 5:36 p.m., Sydney, right, Sydney now is 7:36 p.m. Do you understand? All right, it means that Singapore is earlier. All right, Sydney now is like 7 o'clock already. It's like dinner time already. All right, so why is this so? It's because the world is huge lah. All right, there are some places like in United States now. Now, for example, right, is 5:36 p.m. But in US, right, now it's in the morning, 5:36 a.m. It's possible. All right, so sometimes when you fly to other country, right, you may experience something called jet lag. Jet lag means that your body cannot condition fast in time. All right, you'll feel a bit sleepy when you reach there. All right, because your body clock, right, never adjusts to down there the timing yet. All right, so this is actually true. It's happening one. Ken? So let's go back to this question. All right, the time now in Manila is 1 hour before Ho Chi Minh. All right, so for example, if you are Manila and you are Ho Chi Minh, HCM, okay, we know that Manila is what? 1 hour before. This is 1 hour before. So there's a time difference. All right, and the time difference is what? Manila is 1 hour before. This one is earlier. Correct or not? Earlier by 1 hour. Is that okay? That's the meaning of 1 hour before. All right. Okay, come. So Melissa took 6 hours, 25 minutes to fly from Manila to Ho Chi Minh. All right. So this person fly from Manila to Ho Chi Minh. All right. And the journey, right? The journey is what? The journey of the flight. Whoa, is very far. It's like 6 hours and 25 minutes. She reached Ho Chi Minh at 8:15 a.m. So she reached down here at 8:15 a.m. My advice to you children is to get rid of the 6 hour 25 minutes first. All right, let's go back in time. All right, let's go back in time. So let's try to minus away the 6 hours first. All right, why? Minus away the airplane time. So 6 hours, what you do? 8 o'clock, you don't count. 8 o'clock, you count. You count 7. All right, you use your finger. 8 o'clock, you don't count. You count 7:15, 6:15, 5:15, 4:15, 3:15, 2:15. So down here is 2:15 a.m. Okay, that's 6 hours. Okay, but there's another 25 minutes. Okay, so down here, go backwards another one. All right, go backwards another 15 minutes. It's easier to make it into the o'clock. So 2:15 minus 15 is a, all right, 2:15 minus 15 is a 2 a.m. Are you all still following me? All right, so now I'm calculating, right? I'm calculating she going back in time. All right, but I need 6 hours and 25 minutes. Now I only got 6 hours and 15 minutes. I need to minus another. All right, I need to minus another 10 minutes. Are you still with me? All right, so 2 a.m. minus 10 minutes is 1:50 a.m. But this 1:50 a.m. is on whose timing? Remember she reached what? She reached Ho Chi Minh at 8:15. Then we minus away 6 hours and 25 minutes. So this timing down here, right, is actually Ho Chi Minh's timing. All right, Ho Chi Minh's timing, which is at 1:50 a.m. All right. So if Ho Chi Minh's timing is at 1:50, right, Manila is 1 hour before Ho Chi Minh. What does it mean? All right. Is it a plus 1 hour or a minus 1 hour? That's the question. All right. What do you think? All right. So Ho Chi Minh's timing down here is HCM. Is Ho Chi Minh's timing is actually 8:15 a.m. You minus 6 hours and 25 minutes. All right. So Ho Chi Minh's actual timing now is 1:50. But what is Manila's timing? That's the question. What is Manila's timing now? What is the timing? All right, from this statement, the time in Manila is 1 hour before Ho Chi Minh. What does this mean? All right, can you see that this time down here? If Sydney is 7:36, all right, Singapore down here is 5:36. We are 2 hours time different. Yes, Rujan, you can do it, but please off your camera first and quickly come back. Yes. Yeah. All right. So can you see that this one, right? The timing down here, Singapore is actually 2 hours before Sydney down here. Can you see that? Singapore is actually 2 hours before Sydney. All right. So this example down here, we know that Manila is 1 hour before Ho Chi Minh. All right. So the answer will be what? Lavenia, I think your first answer is correct. Yeah. Shiloh also, your answer is correct. All right. So if 1 hour before, right? So it should be what? 12:50. Can you see now? Shiloh, my fault. All right. Do you get 12:50 just now? Yeah, Shiloh got 12:50 just now. Correct. All right. Lavinia also got it the first time round. All right. So she got it right also. Can understand? All right. So there's something called a time difference. And this one, yeah, is a little bit of math and science. Lavinia, it's always like that. All right. Because in the practical world, right, we need to teach you how to do math. All right. How come you need to do math? Because when you go to the coffee shop, you must know how to exchange money, all right? Or if you go to other countries, you must know the time difference and all this to get ready, to get prepared. All right, so it's very real life, just to let you know. Can? All right, so again, children cannot. All right, so the time, actual time is at 12:50 a.m. But in Ho Chi Minh, it is actually 1:50 a.m. All right, Manila is 1 hour before Ho Chi Minh. Okay, so 1:50 plus 6 hours and 25 minutes will give you 8:15 a.m. is the time where she reached. Is that okay? All right, so this our question must be a bit careful. Okay, so this was the last week's homework. All right, thank you for those who participated in it. Very good. Okay, so this week, right? This week and next week, right? We'll be starting on the WA.